If you hear any banging and clanging going on in the background, you'll have to excuse that. There is construction going on very near. Meh. Hello everyone, I hope you are all having a great day. I should probably start off by explaining why there is a Harry Potter hat right here. Well, you see, I'm going to be talking about castles, and in Harry Potter there's the beautiful Hogwarts castle, so castles, Harry Potter, you just cannot argue with this logic. Alright, so now that we've got that out of the way, my husband, his family, and I went to see the infamous Neuschwanstein Castle and the not quite as well known Hohenschwangau Castle, but both are equally important and both equally beautiful. They are located in southwest Germany in Bavaria, Germany. The castles overlook the village of Hohenschwangau. Ah yes, when we went, we decided to skip out on exploring the interior of both castles because it does cost. We instead decided to go with the free 99 option, so we just saw the outside of both castles, which was still pretty freaking cool. Now, granted, the Neuschwanstein Castle, considering it's on top of a hill, so we were only able to see about 25% of the exterior, but 25% of awesome is still 25% of awesome. No complaints. So given that Neuschwanstein is on top of a hill, how the heck do you get up there? Well, there were 3 options for you. You can walk, which depending on where you start in the village, it can take 30 to 50 minutes to walk up, and that's what my husband and I did. Plus we stopped several times just to pause and enjoy the view because it was just splendid. And the woods that was surrounding the, or at least following the paved road up to the castle was also very lovely, and there were a few little creeks in there and little what's the word? Waterfalls. That's the word I'm looking for. There were little waterfalls. Wow, that was way too hard. Anyway, we got to enjoy that on our way up. There is also the option of taking a carriage. That cost, I think it was €6 to go up and €3 to go down. The third option is going by bus. It was €1.8 to go up and €1 to go down. It really all depends on what you want to do, your needs and wants. I forgot to mention this at the beginning. I do want to note, if I had a prince crown, I would be wearing it right now because, hi, so appropriate. In replacement, I have the Harry Potter hat, and I'm also wearing, as you can tell, royal blue. I thought that was very befitting. Now that I've got that off my chest, I do have other little factoids to tell you about both castles, but you don't really need to watch my face to enjoy my stories. So let's go ahead and pop in the footage from both castles, and you can just listen to me talk. Let's go. Me again. In no particular order, I do have some more fun facts. Disney clearly saw the magic in the design and so used it as inspiration for both the Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty castles in Disneyland. Literally translated, Neuschwanstein means New Swan Stone. How very poetic. Originally, the castle was New Hohenschwangau Castle, but was renamed Neuschwanstein Castle just after Ludwig II's death. King Ludwig II was a big enthusiast of Richard Wagner's operas, which centered around medieval sagas and knights, so many of the rooms were inspired by those stories. Despite the medieval appearance of the castle, Ludwig II did not skimp out on amenities. He included the latest technologies for the interior, an electric bell system, toilets with flushing water, hot air, central heating, and telephones. Although Ludwig II passed away in 1886 before the completion of construction, he did get to spend 11 nights in the castle in total. And since no one is allowed to take photos inside the castle, I highly recommend checking out images online because holy wow, talk about lush decor. The Hohenschwangau Castle was one of the summer residences for the Bavarian royalty. The castle had to be reconstructed due to the damage it received in wars past. The castle was first mentioned in the 12th century. The Knights of Schwangau owned the castle for about 400 years. Centuries later, enter Crown Prince Maximilian, who fell in love with the idyllic location in 1832 and bought the ruin. From 1833, the castle was reconstructed in neo-Gothic style following the original plans. Now, I am curious what the Hohenschwangau castle is like during the summer, because we went during autumn and there were still a ton of gnats flying around. Some spots I had to walk around with my jacket in front of my face so I wouldn't get surprise protein I didn't want. Very curious. Okay, I just wanted to pop back in before I ended this video because I have something quite special for you to share with you. At one of the shops down in the village, they were selling, I don't know if they were license plates or just some type of sign, maybe a street sign. Either way, please just take note of the messages of both signs and their proximity to each other. I don't know if it was by accident or on purpose. Either way, I am forever just amused by it. Let me insert it. It gets me. It tickles me pink. I hope you enjoyed that too, forevermore, as I will. But that is about it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!